Indonesia World largest archipelago. Indonesia is a vast and diverse country located in Southeast Asia, known for its rich cultural heritage, stunning natural beauty, and unique blend of traditions. With over 17,000 islands spanning across the equator, Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago, offering a wide range of experiences for travelers and an intriguing tapestry of languages, customs, and landscapes. The country's name, Indonesia, is derived from two Greek words, Indos meaning Indian, and Nisos meaning island. This name aptly reflects Indonesia's geographical position as a collection of islands lying between the Indian and Pacific Oceans. The nation shares land borders with Papua New Guinea, East Timor, and Malaysia, and borders Australia to the south. Indonesia's population is estimated to exceed 270 million people, making it the fourth most populous country globally. This population is composed of various ethnic groups, with Javanese being the largest, followed by Sundanese, Balinese, and several others. The majority of the population practices Islam, which is the dominant religion in the country. However, Indonesia is also home to significant Christian, Hindu, and Buddhist communities, as well as a diversity of indigenous belief systems. The Indonesian archipelago boasts a spectacular natural environment, with lush rainforests, towering volcanoes, pristine beaches, and vibrant coral reefs. The country's landscape is dominated by volcanic activity, with over 130 active volcanoes dotting the islands. Mount Bromo, Krakatoa, and Mount Rinjani are among the most famous volcanic landmarks in Indonesia, attracting hikers and nature enthusiasts from around the world. One of the country's most iconic natural features is its tropical rainforests, which harbor an incredible array of flora and fauna. Indonesia is recognized as one of the world's most biodiverse regions, hosting endangered species such as orangutans, tigers, elephants, and rhinoceros. The country's rainforests are also home to an astounding variety of bird species, making it a paradise for birdwatchers and wildlife enthusiasts. In addition to its natural wonders, Indonesia is renowned for its vibrant and diverse cultural tapestry. The country's cultural heritage is a blend of indigenous traditions, Hindu-Buddhist influences, Islamic practices, and colonial legacies. Traditional arts and crafts such as batik, wayang, shadow puppetry, gamelan music, and traditional dance forms are celebrated throughout the archipelago and play a vital role in preserving Indonesia's cultural identity. Indonesia's cuisine is equally diverse, reflecting the country's rich culinary heritage and regional variations. Indonesian cuisine is characterized by its bold flavors, aromatic spices, and creative use of fresh ingredients. Staple dishes such as nasi goreng, fried rice, rendang, spicy beef stew, gado-gado, mixed vegetable salad with peanut sauce, and sate, grilled skewers, are popular both locally and internationally, showcasing the country's culinary prowess. The Indonesian language, Bahasa Indonesia, serves as the national language and unifying force across the diverse islands of the archipelago. While Bahasa Indonesia is the official language, the country is home to hundreds of regional languages and dialects, reflecting the cultural richness and linguistic diversity of its inhabitants. Indonesia's history is a complex tapestry of indigenous kingdoms, maritime empires, colonial rule, and struggles for independence. The archipelago has been a crossroads of trade and culture for centuries, with influences from India, China, the Middle East, and Europe shaping its development. The Dutch colonial period, which began in the 17th century, played a significant role in shaping Indonesia's modern history and society. In the early 20th century, Indonesia began its struggle for independence from Dutch colonial rule, culminating in the proclamation of independence on August 17, 1945. The country's first president, Sukarno, and vice president, Muhammad Hatta, played pivotal roles in the independence movement and the establishment of the Republic of Indonesia. Since gaining independence, Indonesia has undergone rapid social, economic, and political transformations, emerging as a dynamic and diverse nation on the global stage. Today, Indonesia is a vibrant democracy with a presidential system of government, where the president serves as both the head of state and the head of government. The country's political landscape is marked by a multi-party system, with regular elections at the national, provincial, and local levels. Despite its democratic progress, Indonesia faces challenges in areas such as corruption, religious intolerance, environmental degradation, and economic inequality. Economically, Indonesia is classified as an emerging market and is one of the largest economies in Southeast Asia. The country's economy is driven by diverse sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, mining, tourism, and services. Indonesia is a leading producer of commodities such as palm oil, coal, natural gas, and rubber, which contribute significantly to its export earnings and GDP. Tourism plays a crucial role in Indonesia's economy, attracting millions of visitors annually to its picturesque beaches, cultural sites, and natural wonders. Popular tourist destinations include Bali, Yogyakarta, Jakarta, Lombok, Komodo Island, and Raja Ampat, each offering a unique glimpse into Indonesia's diverse landscapes and cultural heritage. The country's tourism industry has grown steadily in recent years, contributing to job creation, infrastructure development, and foreign exchange earnings. As Indonesia continues to develop and modernize, it faces a range of social and environmental challenges that require careful management and sustainable solutions. Issues such as deforestation, pollution, climate change, urbanization, poverty, and social inequality pose significant threats to the country's future well-being and stability. Efforts to address these challenges are ongoing, with initiatives in areas such as environmental conservation, renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and poverty alleviation gaining momentum. Indonesia's cultural landscape is characterized by a blend of indigenous customs, religious traditions, and external influences that have shaped the country's identity over the centuries. The archipelago is home to a diverse array of ethnic groups, each with its own unique customs, languages, and artistic expressions. Traditional arts and crafts in Indonesia are a vibrant reflection of this cultural diversity, with centuries-old practices such as batik, wayang kulit, shadow puppetry, gamelan music, and traditional dances playing a vital role in preserving Indonesia's cultural heritage. Batik, a traditional Indonesian textile art form, involves the application of wax to fabric before dyeing it, creating intricate patterns and designs. Batik is not only a form of artistic expression but also holds significant cultural and symbolic meanings, with different patterns and colors representing various regions, social statuses, and occasions. The art of batik has been recognized by UNESCO as a masterpiece of oral and intangible heritage of humanity, underscoring its cultural importance in Indonesia. Wayang kulit, or shadow puppetry, is another revered traditional art form in Indonesia, particularly on the islands of Java and Bali. Performances of wayang kulit combine storytelling, music, and intricate puppetry to depict mythological tales, epics, and moral lessons from Indonesian folklore and Hindu epics like the Ramayana and Mahabharata. The dalang, or puppeteer, plays a central role in the performance, manipulating the intricately designed leather puppets behind a translucent screen while providing voices, narration, and comedic interludes. Gamelan music is a traditional Indonesian ensemble music form characterized by the use of percussive instruments such as metallophones, gongs, drums, and flutes. Gamelan music is integral to various cultural ceremonies, traditional performances, and rituals across the Indonesian archipelago, serving as a symbol of community harmony, artistic expression, and cultural identity. The intricate interplay of rhythm, melody, and dynamics in gamelan music reflects the deep cultural heritage and artistic sophistication of Indonesia. Traditional dances in Indonesia encompass a wide range of forms, from graceful Javanese court dances to energetic Balinese kikak performances. These dances often depict stories from mythology, folklore, and daily life, with each movement, gesture, and expression carrying symbolic meanings and cultural significance. Traditional dance forms in Indonesia are passed down through generations and are performed at various ceremonies, festivals, and cultural events, showcasing the beauty and diversity of Indonesia's performing arts traditions. Religion plays a significant role in shaping Indonesia's cultural landscape, with Islam being the predominant faith followed by a majority of the population. The country's brand of Islam is characterized by a syncretic blend of Islamic beliefs, indigenous animist traditions, and Hindu-Buddhist cultural elements, resulting in a unique form of religious practice known as Islam Nusantara. This inclusive and tolerant form of Islam emphasizes harmony, diversity, and coexistence among different religious communities in Indonesia. In addition to Islam, Indonesia is also home to significant Christian, Hindu, and Buddhist populations, each contributing to the country's religious diversity and cultural mosaic. Traditional indigenous belief systems, such as animism and ancestor worship, continue to play a role in rural communities, highlighting the spiritual diversity and tolerance that characterize Indonesia's cultural fabric. The culinary scene in Indonesia is a reflection of the country's diverse cultural heritage, with a wide array of dishes and flavors representing the various regions and ethnic groups across the archipelago. Indonesian cuisine is known for its bold flavors, aromatic spices, and creative use of fresh ingredients, resulting in a culinary experience that is both diverse and delicious. Staple dishes such as nasi goreng, fried rice, rendang, spicy beef stew, sate, grilled skewers, and gado-gado, mixed vegetable salad with peanut sauce, are beloved by locals and travelers alike, showcasing the country's culinary richness and creativity. In recent years, Indonesian cuisine has gained international recognition and popularity, with Indonesian restaurants and street food stalls becoming increasingly popular worldwide. Dishes such as nasi goreng, sambal, spicy chili paste, and rendang have captured the taste buds of food enthusiasts globally, elevating Indonesian cuisine to a culinary powerhouse in the global gastronomic scene. The Indonesian language, Bahasa Indonesia, serves as a unifying force across the diverse islands of the archipelago, enabling communication and interaction among different ethnic groups and regions. Bahasa Indonesia is a standardized form of Malay, enriched with borrowings from Dutch, Sanskrit, Arabic, Chinese, and other languages, reflecting Indonesia's history of trade, colonization, and cultural exchange. The adoption of Bahasa Indonesia as the national language has played a crucial role in fostering national unity, identity, and communication among Indonesia's diverse population. Indonesia's history is a rich tapestry of indigenous kingdoms, maritime empires, colonial rule, and struggles for independence that have shaped the country's identity and trajectory. The archipelago's strategic location along major trade routes has made it a hub of cultural exchange, economic activity, and political influence for centuries, attracting traders, explorers, and settlers from around the world. The legacy of these interactions is evident in Indonesia's diverse cultural heritage, linguistic diversity, and artistic expressions that continue to thrive in the modern era. The Dutch colonial period, which began in the 17th century and lasted for over 3 centuries, had a profound impact on Indonesia's history, society, and culture. The Dutch East India Company, known as the VOC, established a lucrative trade network in the archipelago, exploiting its resources and labor force for economic gain. The Dutch colonization of Indonesia led to the spread of Christianity, modern education, and Western institutions, as well as the formation of a nationalist movement that ultimately culminated in the country's struggle for independence. Indonesia's journey to independence was marked by a protracted and heroic struggle against Dutch colonial rule, culminating in the proclamation of independence on August 17, 1945. The founding fathers of Indonesia, including Sukarno, Muhammad Hatta, and other nationalist leaders, played a pivotal role in mobilizing the Indonesian people and galvanizing support for independence. The spirit of unity, sacrifice, and resilience that fueled the independence movement continues to inspire generations of Indonesians and shape the country's national identity. Since gaining independence, Indonesia has undergone significant social, political, and economic transformations, transitioning from a colony to a vibrant and diverse nation on the global stage. The country has experienced periods of political stability and turmoil, economic growth and challenges, social progress and inequality, reflecting the complex dynamics of a large, populous, and diverse archipelago. Indonesia's journey toward democracy, development, and prosperity has been marked by ups and downs, successes and setbacks, highlighting the resilience and determination of the Indonesian people to overcome obstacles and build a better future for themselves and future generations. Indonesia's economy is classified as an emerging market and is one of the largest economies in Southeast Asia, driven by diverse sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, mining, tourism, and services. The country's natural resources, including palm oil, coal, natural gas, and minerals, have fueled economic growth and development, contributing to its status as a regional economic powerhouse. Indonesia is a member of various international organizations and trade agreements, such as ASEAN, APEC, and the WTO, which play a. In conclusion, Indonesia is a country of remarkable beauty, diversity, and cultural richness, offering a tapestry of experiences for travelers, scholars, and enthusiasts alike. From its stunning natural landscapes to its vibrant arts and traditions, Indonesia is a land of contrasts and contradictions that continue to fascinate and inspire visitors from around the world. As the country navigates the challenges of modernization and globalization, it remains a beacon of resilience, creativity, and cultural identity in the dynamic landscape of Southeast Asia. We appreciate your support. Tune in for fresh episodes every week. Let's keep the conversation going. Join our community, subscribe, and grow with us.